wage, I get paid, and you already know it. There's a will, there's a way. Get paid. Get paid. Get paid. I get paid every day, every day. I get paid just to say I get paid, I get paid, I get paid different ways. Pick a wage, I get paid, and you already know it. There's a will, there's a way.
Hey, what's going on, beautiful people? Happy Thursday to you all. I hope that you've enjoyed your day thus far. Great morning, great afternoon, great evening, depending on where you are in the world and when you are watching this video. I hope that you have been enjoying yourself. If not, listen, it's about to get a whole lot better right now. So if you are watching me live right now on this beautiful Thursday evening, the 17th, I think it is, of February, go ahead and chime in below. Let me know where you're watching from. Rep your city, rep your country. Let me know where in the virtual building you are watching me from tonight. I do not plan on being before you long at all, but I had to come on here, y'all, and share some tea. Literally. But no, I had to share some information with you that I know is going to be life changing for you. And I'm excited. Like, when I tell you I'm excited, I haven't been this excited. I know you're probably like, Sharita, you always excited when you come on here. But no, y'all, seriously, there's a different type of excitement that I am feeling right now. And you need to be tapped in. If you're not tapped in, I don't know what you're doing. But in any case, I'm going to go ahead and say my intro as I always do. Great evening, Queen Deborah. My name is Sharita Leon. I went from being a homeless, disabled, single mom to a two-time #1 best-selling author with books that were on the bestsellers list for over 2 years straight. I'm also a life relationship and business coach and internet marketing strategist, entrepreneur, international speaker, and the protege of the legendary Les Brown, and today's his birthday. A Forex trader and investor, and I empower my tribe to their God-given purpose while creating wealth and have healthy relationships. I'm also a believer, and my faith is exuded all that I do. So welcome, beautiful people. Now, my ladies, if you're watching me, if I have lipstick on my teeth at any point in time during this video, I need you to give your sister a little, comment in the chat. If you know me personally, text me, say, girl, clean your teeth, okay? Because this red lip gets on everything. So, y'all listen, you see it in the title. In the title, in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how an individual was able to make over $5,000 literally copying and pasting me in the Forex, crypto, and indies market. Okay. Now, let me share with you why I'm even telling you all of this. Because there are going to be some people right now, especially in this season, that are going to get tired of hear me talk about money. And that's okay, because I'm not for them. Okay. Thank you, Queen Deborah. But then there are going to be other people that are inspired by what is it I'm sharing, that know that I'm speaking directly to them. Because I go live simply for those that I am assigned to and that are assigned to me. There are people right now that know they need to do something different to get different results. There are people right now that are watching me or will watch this video that have been praying for an answer. There are people right now that are watching this and will watch this that I have been praying to try to figure out how to get into this crypto space, how to get into the space of trading, how to get into the whole metaverse, how to get into all of this. And they literally had their prayers answered because God has invoked me to speak my truth. Okay. So I share these stories with you. I share these testimonies with you. I talk so vividly and so consistently about creating wealth because people, especially if you look like me, we need the information. Financial literacy is something that we lack greatly in the African American community. We literally have either a net worth of $24,000 or a negative net worth, whereas our white counterparts have a net worth of at least $100,000, at least 6 figures plus. So yes, I'm going to be aggressive and consistently coming before you talking about this skill set, talking about how you can create wealth, talking about showing your children and those connected to you how to have access to the information that I have, so that way we can bridge the wealth gap. Because literally right now, based on statistics, it seems almost impossible for our people to get anywhere close to wealth creation as opposed to other people that don't look like us. So yes, I'm aggressive about talking about money because most of us don't know anything about money. We know we want it. Many of us may think that it just kind of, disappears, but it does not, right? So we have to have those conversations. If you're like me, growing up, we didn't talk about money, right? It wasn't something that was a conversation that was had during the dinner table. Anybody else? Talk to me here, people. Did you sit down with your parents and talk about money during dinner? Did they tell you about stocks, bonds, dividends? Did they tell you how to grow your money? Did they tell you what you could do to create passive residual income? Did they talk to you about any of that? Did they talk to you about getting on the right side of money? Did they talk to you about becoming a business owner and investor? Most likely not. So we have a lot of catching up to do. And so because we have a lot of catching up to do, that means we have to condense the time frame. That means we have to be more aggressive in talking about it. Now, if you have been following for some time, you know that I've been speaking to you all about this for well over half a decade. When it comes to Forex and crypto, I've been talking to y'all about this for literally half a decade. Now, I took a little break from publicly speaking on it, but those that know me know that I never stopped trading. In fact, some of them are still part of what I do, right? But now, more than ever, as the world is quickly changing, evolving, and elevating, you cannot afford to not know what is happening. You cannot afford to not be in this space. You cannot afford not to you can't afford not to be around the right people. How about that? You cannot afford to be around that's a word for somebody on this good night. You cannot afford to be around the wrong people. And by wrong people, I don't just simply mean people that are going to do you wrong or, that may backbite you. I mean, that's common sense, although we know common sense ain't common. But I'm talking about the wrong people, and that the people that don't have your answer, the people that can't get you to where you have to go. That's what I'm referring to. Because I'm sharing a testimony tonight about someone who made over $5,000 simply because she was around the right person. She was a part of my group, and when she literally copied and pasted what I told her to do, she literally made over $5,000 because she was around the right person. This is not about being braggadocious. This is about literally seeing how important it is to be around the right people, but more importantly, aligning yourself in an environment where you have access to the information and the education that you must apply to see results. Because obviously, at one point in time, I had to be around the right environment. I had to learn from somebody else. I had to be open to this whole world that I had no clue about. I had to align myself with looking at charts and not feeling like, oh my gosh, this is overwhelming. And so you watching this right now have the opportunity to tap into partnerships that can get you results and get you results quickly. Now, of course, I have to put disclaimers out there because, past results do not dictate future results. And with every form of investments, there are risk. But the truth be told, there's risk every day when you wake up. You go outside, there's a risk, right? So there are always risks involved with everything. But let me tell you this. God has blessed your girl to where my take profit ratio is 90 to 95%. So 90 to 95% of the time, if you are copying and pasting me, you're going to make money. And so let me show you what I'm talking about here. So I want people to know that this is actual real talk. I don't make stuff up, okay? I always come with receipts, darling. Do you hear me? Sharita Leone always has receipts. And I want you to see this really quickly because I want you to see that this is coming from someone who literally took advantage of an opportunity and literally grew her money tremendously. Watch this really quickly.
Hi, my name is Kim Barley, and I want to share with you my experiences with being part of Sharita's Copy and Paste Forex membership group. I am super excited that I got linked up with Sharita and became part of this group. It has allowed me to grow my account tremendously. During the time of learning how to trade Forex, I've been able to learn and earn while in this process. It is very simple. If you can copy and paste, which is very easy, what Sharita sends out, you will see your account grow over and over. So I encourage anyone who is interested in looking for an opportunity, open-minded to learning a skill set that you'll have for the rest of your life, link up with Sharita and become part of this Copy and Paste Forex membership group and watch your account grow while you learn and you earn. Have a great day.
I want you guys to see that, right? And I want you to hear something that she said. She said, watch your account grow as you learn and earn. How many of you have gone to college, whether it was a 2-year college, whether you have a PhD, whether you went to a trade school? If you went to any type of any form of education, did they ever pay you to go to school and learn? Have they ever paid you to go to school to become a nurse, a doctor, an engineer, a teacher, anything? Did they pay you to do that? Of course not. But here you have an opportunity to learn a skill set, and while you learn the skill set, literally make money at the same time. But this is what is really inspiring, because I know for me and most of the people that I've spoken to that were in the same position that I was in, is that the moment I started copying and pasting and seeing how the results worked, I was like, I need to learn this for myself. It's cool getting, signals from other people, but I need to know how to do this so that way, I am self-sufficient. That I don't have to wait for someone to show me how to do it. I need to know how to do it on my own. Because in doing so, that means whenever I want. Now, for those of you that don't know, the foreign exchange market is open 24 hours, 5 days a week, which then means I have the ability to go into the foreign exchange market 24 hours, 5 days a week, and make money whenever I want to. The cryptocurrency market is open 24 hours, 7 days a week, which then means I can go into the cryptocurrency market, get into these blockchains, okay, and make money whenever I want because of a skill set. That means I've been on planes, literally sending signals, trading. I've been in the supermarket, literally sending signals. I've been at the restaurant table, not good manners, but I've done it, sending signals. But let me tell you something, because any person that's ever been a part of my group can tell you this. I literally under promise and over delivered. Over promise. Yeah, under promise, over deliver, right? There are times where I barely sleep now, but like not sleeping at all, okay? And I would stay up to make sure that everyone, based on their work schedule, had an opportunity to get into the trades. So if people were working 9 to 5 and they missed the New York session and they didn't really have time until later in the Asian session, I was up. Or if they worked the opposite and they needed someone to be up late at night, I was up doing the London sessions at 3 o'clock in the morning, making sure that I was sending out signals so everyone could win. So when I say that being a part of what we're doing, being a part of the Royal Pretty Pips Society is everything, trust me, it really is everything. And as we officially launch next month, it's game over, honey. I'm telling you right now, there's some folks that you just better go ahead and unfollow me now. You have permission. You have go ahead and unlike the page if you need to now, because I'm going to be even more aggressive than I've ever been, because more people now more than ever need to hear what I have to say. More people now more than ever. I was literally speaking to someone last Friday who lives in my apartment, and she was sharing with me how she had to resign from her job because she was forced to do certain mandates that she did not, believe in. And being that she had to work in the school, they were telling her you had to do X, Y, and Z. She didn't want to do it, so she had to resign. There are people right now that either have to resign, maybe they have gotten fired because of their beliefs and because of what their companies are telling them to do, they had to leave. And now they're trying to figure out what I'm going to do. And that's what she was saying. She's like, I need to figure out what I need to do. I said, well, sis, you just don't even know who you're talking to right now, do you? Lo and behold, you'll be hearing a testimony from her very soon. Okay? So I say all that to say, take the driver's seat of your finances, take the driver's seat of your life. But more importantly, you owe it to the people that are literally in your lineage. We have to be able to create generational wealth. And in order for us to have generational wealth, we have to have the information to pass down to our children's children and the money to do so, the assets to do so. Hello, somebody. Okay? And now you have an opportunity to do so. It's such a small investment. That's the beautiful thing of it all. It's a small investment for me, honey. For a small investment, you can literally create a lifestyle that looks like a movie. A good movie at that. A movie that you actually want to be a part of. Hello. And so I'm telling you, it's so funny. I remember about maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago, the last challenge I did, people have been a part of my turn $100 into $100,000 challenge in 100 days. And the last time I was talking about my challenge, the last time I was talking about trading, I told the people, I said, listen, y'all better go ahead and join me and do this now, because in a little while, I'm not going to be doing this publicly. I warned the people. I warned y'all. And mind you, I didn't even think it was going to unfold the way it did because I had planned on doing something else, not what I ended up doing. But either way, I stopped publicly allowing people to come into my private trading, right? So those that were a part of it before were a part of it. New people were just not coming, right? I did not open it to them. So here we are, fast forward to now, this day, where you have an opportunity once again to be a part of what I'm doing, but now on a totally higher and bigger scale. It's mind-boggling. And so the pricing, the pre-launch pricing for the Pretty Pip Society is going to end very soon. Okay? So you want to make sure that you are part of it now, because when everything unfolds, like in 2 weeks, you're going to wish you had said yes when it was at this price. Because let me tell you something. Many of you have gotten your tax refunds. Maybe you're getting paid tomorrow. Don't just take that money and do nothing with it. Take it and make it grow. That's what we have to learn how to do. How do we grow our money? Growing up, many of us had heard that term, how to make a dollar out of 15 cents. Yo, I literally do that. I literally take change and turn it into dollars. And dollars, shoot, honey. Let me tell you something. I don't even tell people how much money is on all my accounts. I don't even do that. I don't even show y'all the big numbers no more. And I'm going to tell you why. Because for one, most people are not going to get started with the amount of money that's in those accounts anyway. So if I show you how I made all this money in one day and you try to start an account with $100, what is that going to do for you? The other thing is, my money ain't going to help you. But if you do what I do, you can get my results. That's the beautiful thing about it, right? That's the beautiful thing about it. So I want you guys, once again, to tap in. Because I'm telling you, once it's too late, it's too late. And you do not want to miss what's happening. So I'm going to show y'all this one more again so you can see the receipts. $5,000, over $5,000 made. And all she did was copy and paste. All she did was copy and paste and made over $5,000. I'm going to sip my Vasia Detox tea on that. Ooh. Do y'all hear me? Over $5,000 literally copying and pasting me. So you can sit here and watch all day if you want to. Or you could get started. You could be the next testimony. You could be the next testimony. The word says that we overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. So are you the next testimony? Are you the next person that's going to follow instructions? Are you the next person that's going to take this seriously? And I know for some of you, you might have tried trading before and maybe you had bad experiences. Heck, we all have. But that doesn't mean you stop. You know, the godmother Dorothy Cook says this all the time. She said, you've had a car before that stopped working. That didn't mean you stopped buying cars. She said you had a man that didn't work, but you ain't stopped dating men. So, I mean, just because you had a bad experience does not mean you have to stop. Do you know? Let's be real. Do you know how many bad experiences I had trading? Y'all listen. When I first got started, I can't tell you how many times I blew my account. What? You know how much money I lost? Well, I don't say lost because, you know, I circulated, okay? I circulated, but in the moment it was lost, okay? How much money I lost simply because I was in my feelings. I was acting like I was greedy. I didn't want to follow instructions. I'm going to tell on myself because every time I lost money, it was my fault. It was no one else's fault. But the thing is, I can't let that stop me. And thank God I didn't. Because if I allowed that to stop me years ago, when I first got started, oh my gosh, I would not be where I am today. So for those of you that have tried trading before and you had experiences or whatever, don't stop. Get back in. Get aligned with the right people. But more importantly, check yourself. Check yourself. Because the truth is, you probably messed up. The truth is, you were over leveraging your account without the proper guidance, and you did things you should have been doing. It's a new day, y'all. It's a new day. It's a new season. There is so much going on. And so there are promises that have been made over your life. And this is the time for you to be able to manifest those things by having the proper vehicles to help you get there. Y'all, I can't tell you. When I say I'm excited, I mean that from my core. Like, I feel like new life has been birthed into me. Y'all just don't know. This is like answered prayer for real, literally. So I'm saying, and I'm gonna be real, and I need y'all to hear my heart when I say this, because this is not about bragging or Sharita thinking she's X, Y, and Z. First of all, I know who I am. But number two, the truth is, there's going to be a time very soon where the access that you have now with me, you won't have. And that's just real talk. And it's not because of anything other than the fact that, first of all, I'm extremely busy now as it is. But there are things that are going to be evolving, many different projects that I'm a part of. And so my time being physically able to interact is going to be limited because I'm only one person, right? That's why you need to tap into leverage. That's why you have systems. Hello, the right side of money, cash flow quadrant here. So that way you can still make money because you have to be able to duplicate yourself. You can't do that by yourself. You can't do that at a job. You are only one person. Even if you're self-employed, you are what? One person. And there's only so much that you can do. So while you have the opportunity now to have some form of access to me, my platforms, my trading, now's the time to do so. And y'all, it's so much cheaper than it was before. So I'm just saying, small investment, big return. Small investment, big return. It's kind of like a no-brainer. Like, what are you waiting for? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Y'all, it's real. And my desire is to help you get results. My desire is to help you change your life. Because literally, my purpose on this earth is to help you live out your purpose and create wealth at the same time. Most of us can't live out our purpose because we don't have the funds, the funds and or the vehicle to finance our dreams, to finance our purpose. You know, you've been called to ministry and to do missions, but you can't do all of that because you have to be stuck at your job. Or perhaps you know that your goal and desire is to be the first multimillionaire or the first billionaire in your family, but you know you can't do that with just one stream of income or two streams of income. The average millionaire has 7. So there's those of you that are watching that are coaches and all of that, which is great. I'm one too. But honey, after that, then what? What are we doing? Money should never just sit dormant. In fact, money is energy and it's always circulating. It doesn't stay dormant. So if it's dormant right now with you in your wallet, in your bank account, you're doing something wrong and you're not allowing it to flow and circulate. It should always be circulating. If y'all knew how fast money moved, you would understand. As someone who's a trader, I can show you right now. I should have been looking because the Asian session started a little while ago, and I was trying to be good and not trade while I'm on there, while I'm on here with y'all. But money moves so quickly. And I didn't realize that until I started trading years ago. The way money moves quickly, certain pairs, certain commodities move so fast. It's like, whoa, are you serious? That's why, man, listen, people don't really understand the power of this thing. When I say that literally in a matter of seconds, in a matter of minutes, you can make a lot of money, that's real talk. Now, is every trade like that? Obviously not. But when you get in and you have a really good setup, especially if you're doing something that's more volatile like crypto or US 30 or some gold, when I tell you that they move so quick, you can make a whole lot of money really fast, which also means you can lose it really fast too if you know what you're doing. But it can happen quickly. Why am I sharing that with you? Because your life can change just as fast. Your life can literally be changed this quickly. But the truth is, you're not moving to tap into that energy for your life to change. You've gotten so complacent and dormant of doing the same things over and over and over and over again that you feel like this is all that there is. Meanwhile, there's opportunities waiting for you like this. There are people right now in the metaverse. Y'all, let me get off of here because y'all ain't ready for this. When y'all ready and catch up, you'll find me. Or better yet, you'll see me. You will see me, okay? Because I'm promising you, there's people right now in a virtual world making a whole lot of money. There's people right now selling real estate in the virtual world. No real estate license. See, y'all ain't ready. But you know what? For those of you that are, that get what I'm talking about and ready to take massive action and take massive action now, like tonight, you need to go ahead and inbox me. If you're watching from YouTube, you can email SharitaLeon@gmail.com, but you need to get started right now. And tonight I have a special bonus for you for joining the pre-launch list of the Pretty Pip Society. And literally, all I'm going to say is things that change for you rather quickly. Be coachable, literally copy and paste, and your life can change. Point blank, period. I got the receipts. Will you be my next success story? I don't know. Inbox me and we shall find out. So y'all, I want to thank you so much for watching this video. Until next time, only believe until the end and go get your life. Be blessed, y'all.
Get paid every day. I get paid just to say I get paid different ways, bigger wage. I get paid, and you already know it. There's a will, there's a way. Get paid.